47 ways to make you mine.
Hello, hello. Welcome back to Miami. And today we are going to take care of the Dr. 47 challenge. And also the Florida Diet challenge. Now for this you're going to need your lockpick. You're going to need lethal poison. And a lethal poison syringe. So you need the pills or the poison vial and the syringe. So from the back we're going to make our way out the door, take out the camera. We're going to turn off this generator, so that'll distract the doctor. We're going to plug ourselves up behind this. How he doesn't see us I do not know, because the second I walked around that corner looking for the generator I would have spotted him, or me. So the doctor's now investigating the turned off generator. He's turned it on. We're going to knock him out. And we're going to hide his body in this dumpster over here. So that's the doctor out of the way. Now we need to get rid of the patient, who just happens to be walking into the bathroom, which is perfect. So we're going to throttle him in the bathroom here. And we'll leave his body where it is. Right, so now all we've got to do is wait for Sierra Knox. She's still in the middle of her race at the moment. So what we want to do really is come over here and we want to pick up the doctor's schedule, which is just on the table behind that little blue bag by the mini-map.
Dr. Reaper.
Yes, of course. Well, whenever you're ready, you can page Miss Knox. I know she's very eager to get her vitamin boost.
I'll prepare for her arrival.
So, did Dr. Sorensen manage to get
Right, so, like I said, you pick up the doctor's schedule. I always forget to do it. And this woman is extremely annoying. She basically follows me around, thinking she's all that and that I'm interested in her. When the only thing I'm interested in doing with her is putting a bullet in her head.
She should be able to hear it just fine.
All right, as long as it's in hand.
So we've got to wait for the race to finish before we can use the intercom system. So like I said, we're going to grab the doctor's schedule.
47, the race is over. Sierra will be coming off the track any time now.
Now that should, as you notice there, speed things up a little bit. Once you've got the doctor's schedule, the race pretty much ends almost immediately. Because I was going to set all this up and go and kill Robert Knox and come back for Sierra at the end of the race. And as I went to go away, they announced the end of the race.
Knox. Paging Miss Sierra Knox. The doctor will see you now.
So once the race is over, you're free to use the intercom and call Sierra Knox towards the medical centre, as you just saw there. And what I'm going to do is stand around the front of the desk here and wait for her to arrive. This does take a little while, so we are running at ludicrous speed here. But eventually, Sierra Knox will turn up. You'll see her walk past the window and make her way in the door. And we're going to intercept her before she hits reception.
Miss Knox, I'm ready for you.
Let's do this.
Hey there, big guy.
So what we're going to do now is make our way back into the examination area. And we're going to poison the IV with the lethal syringe.
Alright, Doc. Where'd you want me?
Miss Knox, come on in. Have a seat and relax.
So, what's on the menu? Something to take care of.
Please go away.
As you see, this
You're
woman
so not
constantly,
I promise.
wherever
Once
I
I'm
stand,
done,
she wants
you
to
won't
be.
feel a thing.
And then starts giving me grief
So what's
about
in this thing anyway, Doc?
following her
Mostly
around and
floral
getting in her
extracts.
personal space.
Hemlock,
I
belladonna,
think you're coming on a
aconite.
bit strong there.
It's designed to be
I
fast and
just don't feel
efficient.
the same way.
Fast and efficient.
Just
I like that.
Back off, okay?
Wait, belladonna? Isn't that poisonous?
Yes,
Should I be concerned?
I'm not. Just relax. It'll be over soon.
Right, so once Sierra's sat down, you insert the IV in her arm,
Hey, Doc,
and
hope
again,
we don't
all we
need
have
you
to do
today,
is
huh?
wait. And eventually,
Hey, you know what? I do feel refreshed. Thanks, Doc.
My pleasure, Miss Knox.
so there you go. That's Sierra Knox dead. She just doesn't realise it yet.
I don't feel...
This takes a few seconds, basically.
Don't worry. It'll be over soon, Miss Knox.
So there you go. That's
Target
the
down.
Doctor 47
Next up,
challenge
Robert
complete.
Knox.
We're going to hide her body once we realise we're standing behind a piece of glass. There we go. So we're going to drag her body, and we're going to drag her body all the way out to the dumpster, because during every other run I've done of this, her body gets discovered. Even if I put her in the toilet, anywhere, she's always discovered at some point. So we're going to put her body in the dumpster. We're going to go back into the medical centre, and we're going to get the Comstad driver's disguise, just because it gets us around a bit easier than the medic. And we're now going to make our way over the tracks through the raised walkway, and we're going to head over to the boathouse. So once we're up on the top of the walkway, there are two blokes up here, which is why we changed outfit. Otherwise you'd be trespassing and you'd have to knock them out or creep past them. So we're going to grab the wrench at the top of the stairs on the way down the other side. We're going to make our way over here towards the harbour where the boathouse is. Now we need the Florida man's keys and his outfit. As you can see, there is a security guard right next to him. So we're going to have to wait for the security guard to bugger off. So what we're going to do is we're going to use our lockpick, and we're going to unlock the boathouse door in preparation. Because in here is our lethal poison vial that we've got stashed up. So Florida Man's on his own now, and I have to point out, no matter what technique I've tried to do this, I always get spotted by someone, somehow. So I've left his body there unconscious, because every time I try and dispose of the body, I get spotted and compromised, and then you can't continue on with this challenge, because you cannot be compromised to do the rest of the challenge. So what I've done there is I've knocked him out, took his clothes, picked up his keys, I've run into the boathouse room, and I'm hiding in the box. It's the only way I've found to do this, really, without getting myself compromised. But I'm going to jump out the box, and I'm going to grab the speedboat key from off the bench there, and I'm going to pick up the lethal poison vial that we've got stashed up. And now we need to make our way over to the coconut balls vending stall, which is over to our left. So we're going to break cover, and we're going to run all the way there, and hopefully we're far enough away that they won't come looking over in this direction. Now you will notice at some point Florida Man runs past on the left, completely naked, running for some new clothes. So we're at the vending machine now, and it's just a short run from the boathouse, so we're going to start serving people.
Excuse me, you should try this. It really is to die for.
And basically what we're going to do now is just wait for Robert Knox to make his way down from the conference centre down to the harbour here, and try our juicy coconut balls.
Excuse me. Care for a snack?
Uh-oh.
So I've cut a fair
47,
bit out. I
Robert
served
Knox
about
is on
4 or
the
5
If
people.
I'm not mistaken, he's heading down to the Bayside food stand selling coconut balls.
Yeah, thanks.
Enjoy.
So as you just heard Diana there, Robert Knox is now on his way down. As you see, I've cut the section out again, so he's now just approaching us. Sorry, lady.
Alone is enough to trigger a massive rush of dopamine. I don't know what he's putting in his food, but I
You wanna
sure
try
got some
something
munchies.
different?
So, What's good?
Everything's to die for, Mr.
So what I done, once I got the message that Robert Knox was on his way down, I stopped serving people and I poisoned the coconut ball. And the next person I served was Robert Knox.
What the hell?
With
Both
this as the
targets
end
down.
result.
Well done, 47. Head for an exit, and we'll speak again soon.
So there you go, that's the Florida Diet Challenge completed. And we're now going to make our way back along the beach here, or the pier, and we're going to take the speedboat exit. So there you go, 2 challenges done. I have been Anubis. I will see you all in the next video.